I'm Father Tamrat. Yeah, so I am an Ethiopian by origin. I worked in Korea for 16 years, almost 16 years. And last year I've been elected as a superior of Asia. So I came here to represent Asia in this general chapter. So here we are. I'm finding myself here. Yeah, so as an African, 16 years ago, we arrived in Asia, particularly the country where I'm living, Korea. So before, for an African missionaries to be in Asia was perceived something impossible, something difficult like this. So we also went there with a lot of preconceived ideas. But when we actually arrived there and start to live, and we found that the mission is possible, the country is beautiful, the people are very welcoming, and of course the first challenge we found was learning the language, which took us a long time, and there are ups and downs in life, there are difficulties which we have to cope up at the end of the day. So with the help of God, we overcame the first difficulties, which is learning the language. But I would like to associate with the help of also so many confreres who had been there before us, and through their help, so I would say that we have reached today. And also the people around there, their support, their consistent encouragements, I think brought us throughout our experience. So Asia for Africans today is like any place of mission in the world. So taking the advantage as well for many youngsters who are still aspiring to become a missionaries in the world. So I would encourage that to look Asia in the context of adjectives. There are places where people still needs to be brought the good news of the Lord. So if we go back to the roots of our founder, when he says one day we will be in Asia, I think we should also look to this day we are, that his aspirations and his dreams of Asia can be realized in that sense. So let us look back again to Asia, a different culture. There would be some cultural shocks, it might come on the way, but when we think of Asian spirituality, let us also see the aspect of harmony, the aspect of profounding the lives, what we call in Italians profondità della vita. So on this aspect, we need to make a little bit of some shifts from the way how we used to think, mission only in the parish and all that, but also there is another dimensions of it where we are required to do in Asia. So briefly, this is my experience, and I will call Asia now like home, because I've gone through so many years, and after all these years, Asia is becoming also my place, my home, where I identify also myself with the mission I'm doing. So now the new task is given to me, and with the help of God, and also with the cooperation of all our confreres and friends, God will bring also another step for the next generations. Thank you. Thank you very much. 감사합니다.
So I greet all of you, and it is my pleasure to be here in Rome, especially in this occasion of our general chapter, where we want to deliberate about our life as a congregation for the next 6 years. I represent Asia, a place, a continent that I'm very passionate about, a rich continent in religions, cultures, and so on, nice people. But now I represent particularly Taiwan, Taiwan that I love. I love because it has wonderful people, a country that is not really known much in the world because it's a small island, sometimes confused to be part of China, but it's independent by itself, although politically still linked to China. That is my new home, and I represent it with all my heart to the chapter. I want to make all consulate missionaries around the world to come to know that Chinese and China and Taiwan and Asia is our mission today. And I welcome all who have this heart and passion and courage to come and join us in Taiwan. Today I also celebrate my birthday. I should have done it in Taiwan though, but I do it here with my confreres. But still I want to say to myself in Chinese, Shangri Kuai La, because that means happy birthday. Wish you well, thank you very much.